Hello, this is going to be the second video on the tutorial of this walking mechanic. So, the first thing that you need to do is go down here and move these up by one. So to do that, just turn on your match rotation and just click on one of these with the block. Then just select all the back hinges on the foot. Select the block and then move it up one. And now you can delete the block and then just rotate these so that it is connected to the block. Like that. And now just save that and then load it. It looks like this. So now you need to make everything really heavy. So to do that, you're gonna need to place a block here first and then just scale this out pretty far like that, and then place a block on one of the wheels, move it out about like 15 blocks, and then just scale that pretty big too. This is going to be your biggest weight on it, so just make this the biggest. It's going to cost a lot to make this, so go make an AFK grinder, I guess. So now just mirror that to the other side. So just place a block on one half of the middle like this, and then mirror it. Turn off your match rotation for this, and then just create more weight blocks on every part. So I'm gonna clone this one, but first I'm gonna make it slightly smaller. So just clone one, then just put it on all the parts. So this is going to be one on the triangle right here. Make it a little bigger, and then just clone it again. Make another one right here. Then clone another one so it's like right here. And another about right there. Just make sure it's only touching that one part, so like that. And then another one right here. I'm gonna make this one more skinny, okay? And then just clone this one so it's on this red part right here. And then one more on the foot. So just clone it down again and put it on the foot, like right below the foot, and then just scale the foot so it's longer. Now delete the other foot, and then you can just select the foot and every single one of the weight blocks. You need to use a very heavy material for this. And then just mirror it to the other side like before. Again, that is including the foot, because I just deleted it. So like that, and then we just place a block here and then scale it up really high. And now place a wheel right here. And then just move that. Move that up like that, and now place a block on it and then make a large platform. And now you're going to you shouldn't have any chairs or anything down yet. So now place a chair right in the middle, right there. And then clone that so it's disconnected from everything. This is a car seat. So now you're going to connect it to all of the pistons, and you can just copy my keybinds. So I use this one to pull and this one to push. And now you need to select both of these wheels and this one as well, and then clone them out 10, and then again, and then one more time. And now select all of these wheels right here and connect them so it's forward on W, backwards on S. And then all of these ones should be connected as well, with forward on A and backwards on D. And then just move all of the wheels back into where they are supposed to be. This gives them enough strength so that it can move anything. You can increase the number if it's a bigger, heavier build, and you also need to increase the weight that is on these blocks. And so now I recommend that you save it and test it out. But first you need to have it on green torque. Wheel speed should be 5 or 10 is at max. Shouldn't be any higher than that, or else it glitches and other people's screens will be all like glitchy. It appears normal on your screen though, so now just turn off collision. Make sure everything is anchored. And now save this. And then when it's loaded, you need to come down here and delete these here and delete this as well. Turn on collision for this block and move it up about here. And now you need to place a block on this and rotate it so it's 30 degrees down like that. And then place a piston here with match rotation on, just like that, and then another one on top of that one. And then make both of these pistons 5.5 long. And now place a block on them right here and scale it into this one. And then make this one shorter. Now turn collision off for all of that. And you're going to connect the two pistons. So just connect them to the chair. First you have to disconnect them. So now they're disconnected. And now connect them. And it's going to be pull on P and push on this. So, and now just save that and then load it. Select all except this. And then push the two pistons like that. And it should look something like this. So now you're gonna need to do that while this part is anchored. So again, it is that weird bracket key to push the pistons. So just select everything except for this. So that's that, and this center block right here. And then just unanchor. Now get in here and don't press anything else but this bracket key. And it just pushes it so it's like this now. And now select everything except for your jetpack and anchor it all. And then go down to check if anything is broken. You can tell if it's broken if it's touching anything else, like this one is now touching that. So I need to rotate this. There, so it's fixed now. Just fix everything so that it's no longer touching. This one is good because it's the same part. And so if nothing is touching something that is not a part of it, then you should be good. And now just save that and then load it, and then you need to test if it works, because if not, then you need to go back and do it again. So just to test if it works, you need to press and hold P. And it looks like mine broke. That's what it looks like if it breaks. So then you need to go and find the part that broke. Which I think is probably these parts right here. So I'm going to rotate them and then move them out of the way like that. And now I'm going to try again. So just select and then unanchor. Push everything. and it is working much better this time. So I think I might have loaded the wrong save. So I'm just gonna delete these wheels like before. And there. So it's very easy to mess up on this. So you just need to know how to fix the problems. And it looks good now. So I'm gonna move on to the next step. So mine is 3 wheels, yours may be different. Now you need to rotate this so it's facing the water. Turn off match rotation, it's right here. So that means every chair you place should always be facing the water unless you rotate it. Now you are going to place a portal here. Place a portal here. And then clone this. First get something to go up really high. You just need a platform for this. This is just how I'm making the platform. So just make the platform up here. And I have to reset because I'm not going to stop flying. So I cloned it because that's the easiest way to do that. Now just go up to the platform. You should probably delete that portal. And then it will send you up to the top platform. So now that you're up here, you need a chair that is facing forward. Then go back down and place another chair on this one. That is facing forward. And then clone this chair up 20. Now get a rope that is match rotation off. Go through the portal. Then place it on the other chair too. So now you have a very long rope connected to the 2 chairs. Now save this and then reload it. And now you need to place a cake on this and select the cake and the rope and unanchor both of them. And now you go back through the portal and then fly up and then put it on the other chair and then just anchor it. And then you can delete the cake. And now save this, load it, and now go back through this portal and delete the platform in the portal, then just reset. You should make sure that the rope works first, but I'm just doing that now. So now you need to put a portal up here. And then take your rope, delete the chairs off of it, and now move your rope so it is in these 3 points. First, you need to put a block right here and then move it up and mirror it like that. So now you can just mirror each side so it goes to the other side. Now move this up and then clone, and then it needs to go right in the middle, and then it needs to go to 3 different points on the leg. So the first point is the middle part that is very wide right here, and you want the bottom part to be on this leg. And the second point is down here on this part right here, the triangle. Then the third part is the foot. So just make sure that it's there. And then put a chair on each one of these. Like that. And that. And now just select every rope and chair. And mirror it to the other side, except for the middle one, because you don't need 2 of them. So just like that. And what this will allow you to do is copy each rotation of every part on the leg. So you can just connect these ropes to any mech and it'll walk just like this. So just save that and then load it.